I'm Kayaditi, and this is the Easter eggs for Forgotten Fairyland. There's quite a bit going on in this. One thing I do love is all this treasure in here, but go looking underneath, because there's a magnifying glass underneath the gold that you cannot see from the top. I like how it's got a bit of a different color going on as well. Magnifying glasses appear in a lot of the courses. I may have to cover those kind of things one day. All right, so our skeleton, there's two. The first one's nice and obvious, and I do believe you find him on the fox hunt. But there is another one, not quite so obvious.
Yes, I am right now. Sorry. Oh, this is horrific. This is the worst thing I've ever. This is awful. What is this?
All right, what about the bananas? We've also got two of those. Fly down in the pit, and there you go. You've got one that was a carnival ride of some kind. But we also have the bunch of bananas up there with our skeleton, nice and easy to find. And very, very golden. All right, I do like certain little details I just adore. Kind of like, here's this door on the side of the building over near the Ferris wheel. And yet, if you go inside, there's actually a door to match it. There's no need for them to have to do that. It doesn't work, but there it is. And maybe somebody was climbing up on top of the swing that had fallen over because there's some boards placed up there if you hike up on top of the roller coaster. Pretty funny. All right, so if you fly up to like the tallest point in a lot of the courses, you can find a tiny little head. And up here, we've got this guy, and it's the laser layer guy. I have a thought about that later. So there he is in hard and easy mode. Have a good look at him. That was a bit of a surprise. So a lot of references to other courses in here. Raptor Cliffs, you start out, you've got both of the vehicles that appear in Raptor Cliffs. Wallace and Gromit, you've even got the tiled floor, a little different looking, but looks like bubbles with the lights, and yet here's bubbles. So a nod to that. But I mean, Wallace and Gromit always had a bit of a Fairyland vibe, right? It's got the little stand out front. Now the chair in Widow's Walkabout. You've got those nice fancy chairs, and there it is. That's our throne. Love that. All right, looking around the room, we've got this cool looking bird cage. Now in Wallace and Gromit, that's the same bird cage in the garage, but of course a puffin is in it. That's Ice Lair. Mount Olympus, like you've got these other courses that have weird birds in cages that you would not generally put in cages. Mount Olympus also has that exact same vase. You go to Alfheim, you've got a bag of potatoes and that exact little basket of potion bottles. Quixote Valley also has potatoes, of course. So we've got the hat from El Dorado. I forget the official name for these hats, but it's sitting on the throne there. And over there behind it, we've got the deer, and there's the boar. And so those are in Widow's Walkabout. Over in this corner, we've got a few things. We've got a little knocker ring, reminds me of Labyrinth, and you've got the exact same broken vase from Atlantis. I believe it's hole 3. And there you go, same crack, same place. Those treasure trunks always remind me of Tourist Trap. But look at the necklaces in here. They're the two necklaces featured in Venice. You've got the roundish one, and then you've got the diamond-shaped one. Now, you do have also the books. So you've got that one big book there, but Venice is not the only place that one appears. I know it also is in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. If you know of it anywhere else, let me know in the comments. That'd be cool. But we got the other book, but first, look here. There it is again, magnifying glass. It appears in a lot of the courses. Then we can scooch on down. There we find the other book with the other teardrop shape on it. Around the World in 80 Days has that little pouch of pencils for an artist. Our broom, the exact one from Quixote Valley. Not so much the one from Gothic. This one's a little more flared. We got our pickaxe that appears in a couple of different courses. Lots of little nods in here. But I do love this table because this is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. There's our fish on the same shaped plate. And on the side here, you've got this little setup. And if you go into the captain's quarters, you find that exact setup on his desk. Yep, one more magnifying glass. All right, of course we've got the guys from Zazura. They also are the two that appear in Widow's Walkabout, which I thought was pretty neat. Yep, and I know we've got our swans in Alfheim, and I'm like, oh, look, we kind of get to ride them since we can't land on them and ride them in the Alfheim course. This wall of eyes. As soon as I saw it, it made me think of the fox hunt in, Tokyo. But the biggie, of course, we've got the ice layer laser, which makes me think, oh, okay, so the laser layer guy is sitting on top, so maybe they're the ones who blew it up to stop the ice layer bad guys. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's my theory. Little coconuts, of course, appear all over the place in Walkabout. We've got it in a couple of different places inside Fairyland, and I was pointing out a few of those. Feel free to comment if you've noticed some more that I forgot to throw in here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like, and absolutely, there's a lot to find in there, so let us know what we've missed. Thanks.